everybody. This is crazy. Live on YouTube, this lovely world we live in. I'm driving. Look. If it wasn't for the seatbelt, you wouldn't know. See, this world is so virtual, set up to allow us to be virtual, right? Live in a facade, a different world, and do whatever we want. So flexible, so much stuff. Now, if I crash, it'll be like an episode of NCIS, and it would be recorded right here live. But I'm gonna talk a little bit. I'm on a short drive, so I wanted to give away a QR pop for 2 or 3 or 4. I don't know. You'll see at the end of my little chat here. And for some people, this is the lunch hour. I'm not trying to take up your whole lunch hour. And I'm going to end up taking off the video because you don't need to see me shoulder checking and doing all this other stuff. You know, who wants to see that? Nobody wants to see that. Don't look at me. I'm hideous. You don't want that. I hope you can hear over the roar of the cars and everything. But I want to talk about a few little things, and at the end, I'll tell you how you can get a free QR pop, which our price point is $100. Right now, they're $20. So I'm going to value it at $100 because that's a price point. But either way, it's free. I personally am going to pay the shipping. I'm not a wealthy man. No, but I'm going to pay because I want to get it in your hands. I want you to know what we're about, what it's about, and we need soldiers out there, right? We need people that have used it, that believe in it, that will talk about it. And you know what's really cool? Going through the free process will make you eligible to be able to share your personal link and make 20% off of people that are going to purchase it. Okay? So there's a couple of misconceptions I wanted to get over with QR Pop. Man, I got these glasses that are like anti-scratch. I still scratch them, and it stinks. That's why I keep wiping them. Like, can I get that off? I can't. I have a backup pair. I'm gonna grab later. All right. So here's some things I wanted to clear up. See, you don't need to see this. Oh well. First of all, what is QR Pop? It's a sharing device. I call it a personal sharing device, but it's a sharing device. Your phone is a sharing device too. Your phone is not a phone, it's a device. Okay, my brother-in-law and I, when we first got our smartphone many years ago, we walked out of the store and we're like, yeah, and we renamed it before I heard anyone ever say it. We're like, this is a device. This is not a mobile phone. This thing, it was an HD2, man, high definition Transformers that just came out. It was sweet. It was so sweet. Windows operating system. That was when the battle was still going on. Anyhow, QR Pop. Please understand. I was in a forum the other day, and the gentleman said it well. Like on the surface, it looks like the others, but it's not. You know what? I say it's completely different. Every device you see out there that's NFC digital business card is made to work with their company. You have to ask yourself, what is this company providing me? Like, what am I doing here? What they're providing you typically is a profile and a link to share your profile. And then they came up with this nifty idea of using NFC to share it. And that's cool. Kudos. But so many people still don't have NFC. I'm going to spare you on all the stories and stuff I have. What I want to make clear to you is a sharing device is more powerful than a profile because you can move the sharing device around. Now it's dynamic, agnostic. It has no owner, no home like it. You can program it to do anything with anyone. So that being said, you need to get it because most of these companies give you a free profile. You have to ask yourself, like with the profiles, what do I like about the profile? And if they have a paid plan, would I pay for the profile? And then I will tell you, my belief is that everyone should have their own domain name. So with QR Pop, I want to make another statement. Oh, let me see. I got to keep it in order for you. Okay. QR Pop is a short link maker, and we have 4 domains. QRpop.me, and there's more coming. All right, there's QRpop.me, There's my.mica.net, there's click for info and something else. So you can take any URL you have and you can shorten it down to one of those and put your custom on it. So if you don't want to buy a domain, you can use one of ours. You can customize it. You can do qrpop.me gem and use that as your domain. And you can give that to people. That way you don't get stuck into handing out a certain domain name and then that company disappears. Like in this forum that I was on, the gentleman, I replied to a thread that was a year old, and one of the guys in there who so happened to be a creator of one of the solutions mentioned as well. But he mentioned some of the solutions that were presented a year ago are no more. They don't exist. I've been doing this for 10 years, one way or another, not flying away, but listen to what I'm telling you. I'm trying to tell you stuff to help you not be in a situation where these things don't exist, where you put your money into an NFC sticker and the company goes away. Or you might have heard of a company called Bump, which got bought for billions of dollars by Google and then shut down. Man. So my internet contact address hub is the name that we've dubbed for an online profile. I don't care what company you choose. We have M.I.C.A.H, and we're claiming ownership of that. But that's what it is, really. You have an online contact address hub. My internet contact address hub. Boom. That's M.I.C.A.H. You need M.I.C.A.H. That's why you got a digital business card. You understand that you need M.I.C.A.H. What you're not grasping, most likely, is that it's not just about you need where M.I.C.A.H ends up. You need the avenue. You need the vehicle that gets people to your M.I.C.A.H. You need the independence of M.I.C.A.H being like your name, your domain, because it's not about that company. It's really about your ownership of your identity and your name, and being able to easily move. Okay, you don't move into an apartment and nail down your furniture. No way. You're able to pick up and move again. If you don't have a M.I.C.A.H, you can't easily pick up and move again because you've been passing out this particular domain. You have an NFC chip on your phone that only works with one company. Like, you're gonna beat yourself over it. Don't do that. Get something. It doesn't have to be us. You could go buy your own NFC chip, but there's something else. Qrpop has the QR code on it. The QR code is also available for you to print and share. So you can put it on your business card. You can put it anywhere you want in your place of business. And it's the same one that's on your QR code sticker. But wait, there's more. Because the Qrpop works with anybody, you don't have to get a company that does NFC. There are some good companies. There's some really, I like them, and they have good, they're using modern builders. So like the site itself looks nice and shiny. And there are some nice free ones out there. If you're just looking for like basic stuff, I would say names, but just look up digital business card. And if they provide you an online link to share, they're like, oh, share via link, then use that. And you can get that link if they're like, oh, share via QR code, and then scan the QR code and copy that link. There's your link. Use that with Qrpop. Boom. Qrpop is one-time payment. Today, you might get it free, and you don't have to pay ever again. That's it. You know, you're not. If I were to die or the business goes down, it's a not-for-profit business. Let's just say though, whatever happens and it goes away, your Qrpop is not locked. You can still use it somewhere else, and even still, it's only one-time payment, right? Come on, man. All right, let's move on. First of all, I've been doing this for over a decade. I ain't going nowhere. I was just trying to say it's flexible. Okay, I like flexibility. Now, there's something else I want to tell you. The short link maker is really cool. The power behind Qrpop is my contact app. You don't have to use anything with my contact app. You just get the Qrpop and log in and change where you want it to go to. But this you didn't know, my friends. Listen. My contact app is free. And when you sign up for my contact app, you get access to Qrpop short link maker. which provides you a QR code for your short link. So it is also a QR code generator. But I did not want to bother with the QR code generator that does all these different things, like, you know, for map and all that, because it's all URL based. If you want to do that, get the URL and put it in your QR code or put it online or whatever. Okay. All you need is a QR code generator for the URL, because everything works off the URL. Now, I'm going to go back and reiterate what I just said. My contact app is free. Qrpop short link maker is free. So you can create as many of these short links as you want with the QR code on it. You get some statistics that come with it. You got four different domains that you can choose from at this time, more to come. And that's really awesome. That's help. And then later you might decide, oh, okay, I want to buy Qrpop. Use it with whatever you want. Like, seriously. So right now, today, I need hardcore testimonies, right? I love the way this thing looks. I gotta show you one. Right, I got one right here. I just love the way it looks on my phone. And I talk to other people and they like it. It's just so smooth. I don't know, you won't be able to see it. Look, you can see it through my virtual background a little bit. We're almost done now because I'm about at my destination. But can you see that? I'm gonna stop moving here and I'm gonna show you. It looks cool. It really does. It's a nice, like, silver gray background. And the QR code is big. And oh, by the way, I'm gonna do a video. Probably. I might. It's gonna be like a short 10-minute video, but probably today in maybe a half an hour or so. So stay tuned if you see that live sign come up. All right. Let me show this to you again, and we're gonna be done in 5 minutes. And I'm gonna tell you how you can get a free QR pop. All right, you can order it today, and it will be free, and it will go out USPS, which is United States Postal Service. Now, I don't know what country you're in, so I will say I can only guarantee free to United States. Sorry, but I would like to get it out there in other people's hands. So it'll be free, but I may send you a little note saying, hey, if you want this, you got to send $2 or $3 for the postage. United States is like $1 or 80 cents or something like that. Okay, so this is the Qrpop, which is just so dang on good looking. It really is. It really is. And Qrpop.net is not overly prominent. You see a lot of these companies where it's totally their logo. And I've heard people comment like, I'm advertising your business. You're barely advertising Qrpop.net. This is what I want to say. What you're advertising really is the QR code. So what I've noticed is having it on my phone, people know what it is. I just came from a place, Speedway gas station. There's a QR code thing on the mat. I knew what to do. I knew what the business. People know what to do with this. So if you go to someone and you're like, oh, here, just scan this for my business card, they're gonna know, right? It's easy. Or you can tap it. So don't get caught up in like, how is Qrpop like the other ones? We're not. We're a sharing device. They are a profile provider that offers a way for you to share your profile. You understand the difference? They provide you with a method. Like this one company, they let me, I actually used the Qrpop, and when I tagged it and activated it, it locked the Qrpop. That's it. I can never use this with any other company. It's done. It's like, dang, I wish I knew. I would have used one of my old ones or something. So yeah, that's not cool. We don't do that. You know, lock it if you want to, but to each his own. That's their company, it's their thing. I just want you to be aware that what you're buying, more likely than not, you're buying the profile, which is cool. It's cool. It's just having something like this, they don't have. So you want to carry around a card? I carry my card sometimes, but look how big and thick my little man wallet is, whatever it's called. You saw it for a minute, right? I don't always carry that. In fact, I'm about to go in the store, and all I'm going to do is take out what I need, the card, and I'm going to bring my phone. And that's it. So I want to be able to exchange business information, contact information, which is why I have the phone number. You see that phone number? I can meet someone and be like, yeah, just call or text me. And then boom, it automatically send it back something. I'm telling you, do it. It is off the chain. I don't know what you're waiting for. All right, we reduced the price for that too. This is not going to last. what's going on is that we're building a new platform. And so I want to try and get as many people on here as possible, grandfather them in. We're putting it like at cost. Google did this when they started with Google. Well, you can look at calling it a whole bunch of stuff, but Google did it with Square. Okay, I sell merchant accounts. They did it with Square. They were like undercutting. And I'm selling it, and people are like, well, Square this. Well, Square's losing money, but they gained market value. Amazon did it. He convinced his shareholder people to like lose money for 10 years or something. And then now look at Amazon. Now, I don't have any shareholders. It's just, I don't, bootstrapped. So we're not doing all that, but I'm trying to give it away at like base, at as low as I can. Because I want people to see it's not even about making sales. It's about a solution and what's better for the world. And this is my last point. With the QR code, you can scan this from afar. So you see people with digital business cards talking about COVID safe. They have the QR code. You got to open the app. That's fine. It's there, and people can scan it from afar. But that's still one step that I may not want to take. That's an extra step. Why not get both? And I can just hold my phone up from about 4 feet away and stick my hand out, and they can scan it. And we're cool. COVID compliance. You understand? We could tap it, but I don't even want my phone touching yours. Ew. It's that kind of thing. And what's happening is some people feel like COVID is not real or it's under control or something. So some people are not being as diligent with their safety precautions. And this will totally help. I mean, literally from about 4 feet or so, you can scan this Qrpop, which is really nice. Now, what I'm going to talk about in maybe 20 minutes, I don't know, the lunch hour is coming up. I'm in at 11:45 Central Time. So the next lunch hour, I'm going to talk about this company that created a device, hooray, that has a QR code on it. They just came out with it. I wonder if Qrpop motivated them. I don't know, but we are finally like taking off the chain. Hey, we're coming out. Either you're gonna try and copy us in case we might sue you from our patents that are pending, or not. Or you're not gonna copy us. If you want to resell Qrpop, resell it. I'll talk with you and we can talk about it. Right now, we're exclusive. This is it. We own it. We create it and everything. All right. This fits on the back of your phone. It's a little bigger than a quarter. This company came out with some NFC that has QR code on it, and it's 4 inches by 4 inches. This is about 3 inches, this card, right? And that's only like going up. So imagine the difference. They're like 4 inches by 4 inches. So their device is about like this. This is their device. This is the Qrpop. You can only put one on your phone, and it is not going to be that big one, right? So if you're looking at someone that's trying to sell you, oh, we have the same thing. No one has this. And I don't care about them. They don't have it. Just spend the $20, get this, and make your life simple, efficient. This is the business. It's how to go. If you go to qrpop.net right now and you go through the order process, when you go to checkout, put in the word free. I can only use it once because everyone's going to try this. I know in a year, this video is seen. Somebody's going to put in free and think that it's going to work. No, it's not going to work. It's limited time. How limited? Well, you better try now, okay? I don't know how many I'm going to give away. No more than 100, maybe less. We'll see. Go there now, put in free. Get your free Qrpop. You don't need to pay for anything if you live in the United States. So it's free for life. What I do want from you, well, I'll shut you down. Joking about being mean. I mean, I would reach out to you. I would just shut you down. And it's not that kind of party. Okay, this is all about freedom and liberties and all that. But what I'm asking is for the exchange of free. I want you to use it. I want you to give feedback. Like, I want you to share. We need that. We need you to share. I want you to use it and give feedback. If you're not going to do that, you're just going to try and hack it so you can make another one. Just pay me and hack it. Okay. If you are not going to do it and you just want to win something free, call the radio station. But if you're willing to help a brother out, I had to say the phrase because it just flowed. If you're willing to help a brother out, I'm silly, ridiculous, outrageous. They used to call me ludicrous. Sometimes say I'm contagious. I don't know. Forgive me. I always seem to rhyme. It's something from me. I get it from my daddy. He used to do it all the time. So I tell you right now, you can go to qrpop.net. It's totally free, my friend. Don't fret. Put in the code, the promo code, when you go through the checkout area. Free. and I'll even pay the shipping. Everything is going to be on me. You can go there now, or you can wait, but I can't tell you exactly when it's going to be over, when this promotion code is going to end. I'm not going to give you the date. I'm sorry. You just may end up being too late because you decided to hesitate. While you're going through the checkout process, think if you want to get paid for sharing a link. If you do, it'll say create an account, check the box. Watch it now. Don't miss it. Don't you blink. This process is short. It'll only take a few minutes. Go through it, put in free. I don't even think you need a payment code. You'll be in and you'll be out. It'll be like Dennis the Menace, how he does his thing in a flash. And you're like, wow, where did that come from? I don't know, but check your mail, you'll see it's Qrpop.net. Did that not rhyme? No, it didn't, because I wanted to stop in case anyone was getting annoyed. All right, peace. I appreciate YouTubers and Zoomers and whoever is watching. I got to go take care of some more business. I'm going to come back and I'm going to break out the name of that company that made the 4x4. I'm going to show it to you. And that's probably going to take 5 minutes. I'm just going to point out the difference. Boom, and be off. Go get your free Qrpop right now while you can. Thank you. I'm out. And check out that card number, okay? Call it. I'm not going to stalk you if you call it. I will see that you called. Duh. This is the world we live in, right? People can see everything you do. In fact, quick note, warning, some of these digital business cards are like overly stalkish. Like they can see when you log in, when you don't, because they're training people to like market. They know everything that you went through. I just think that's a little spooky. Might as well. That is just a little spooky for me. But anyway, I'm out of here. Get your free Qrpop right now while you can. Freeqrpop.net and put in promo code free. And don't cheat. All right. Remember, we're going to be checking up. We need that feedback, reviews, and everything else. Peace, love, harmony. This is brought to you by Arc Loyalty, a non-for-profit dedicated to fighting poverty. Our mission is to help everyone understand the world is a better place if we show love first and one by one, always return kindness. To the future.